With the Final Reckoning out in theaters, I wanted to watch and rank all Mission Impossible movies from worst to best. At last place is Mission Impossible 2. I think everybody can expect this to be last place. This movie's just not that great and does not hold up well to this day. Action is cool, the stunts are cool, but the villain, the characters, the story, they're just all not really there for me. Also, that dove scene is very random. Coming in second to last place is actually going to be Final Reckoning. Don't click off this short. If you want to read my full review, check it out on Letterboxd. But to sum things up, I really just haven't liked this Reckoning duology at all. Fallout ended off on a good note. I'll talk about that later. Final Reckoning had some great stunts, had some great visuals, again, production, score, all great. Everything else about it, not so much. There's a bunch of exposition dumps, and it's just not a great closure to the franchise. Coming in at 6th place is actually going to be Ghost Protocol, which is also another tough thing to rank on here. I love the stunts, the action's great, but the villain is probably one of the worst, if not the worst of the franchise. The third act is very laughable, honestly brings the movie down for me. The story is just very forgettable, plot lines are just really randomly placed in here, and on rewatch, it's not as enjoyable as I wanted it to be. At number 5 is Mission Impossible 3, which honestly used to be in my top 3 or top 4 before making this video. On rewatch, it definitely lowered. Story's there, the villain's there, the characters are there, it's pretty much there. I think what brings it down for me on rewatch is the visuals and how saturated everything looks, and so much shaky cam. I'm trying to see the action, I'm trying to see everything going on, but J.J. Abrams is like, yeah, I just want shaky cam on every scene in the movie, like, get out. Also, the rabbit foot, like, what even was that? Coming in at number 4, which it really shouldn't be, is Dead Reckoning, and as much as I don't like this movie, it's surprisingly high on the list. For me, it pretty much has the same positives as Final Reckoning, except this probably has some better action. I think the stunts are about equal, if not Final Reckoning does the stunts better, but the action sequences here are better. Besides that, the rest of it's pretty bad. I mean, I never liked Gabriel or the Entity before as villains, and I absolutely hate the treatment of Elsa in this. I'm a pro Ethan Elsa guy, so that's just me personally. I'm also just not huge on Grace. I don't like her being a replacement for Elsa. Besides that, this movie's alright. Like, I still don't really like it, but it's better than Final Reckoning for sure. Kicking off our top 3 is the original Mission Impossible, which is honestly very nice to see up here. It used to be in either the 6th or 7th spot, and of course on rewatch it came into my top 3. It's a solid introduction to the franchise, although I feel like the story could have been a lot simpler. Otherwise, I really like the mystery behind Ethan's crew being dead at the beginning and Jim being behind it. It's just a great story. I love the espionage, so I gotta give it credit. It's a great, solid original movie to start off the franchise. Kicking off the top 2, you already know who's already up here. Number 2 is Rogue Nation. Easily peak cinema, bro. Like, there's like a huge gap between the original and then the top 2. Like, it's insane. Rogue Nation, great story, great villain, great characters, great everything, action, stunts. And then number 1, Fallout, has the same positives as Rogue Nation, but doubles it and does it better, which is awesome. And you can tell that there's a clear change of tone and enjoyment in these movies when you watch these two. Like, you can tell you can easily enjoy these movies a lot more than the other ones in the franchise.